This time, His Excellency Prime Minister Modi visited one of the leading company of Japan in the semiconductor field named TELL. It's a manufacturer of the wafers and such. So this is the mother of semiconductor company. Of course, Tokyo Electron has committed to manufacture in India, so PM Modi will forge the attempt to expand their businesses in India. PM's visit and he delivered his message to the public this time, and this was the first thing after 2018. So it's been a 7 years gap. This is a very good time for Japanese businessmen to create the confidence toward India. We can do more to India for creating a semiconductor industry, new industry in that arena. This time, His Excellency Prime Minister Modi visited one of the leading company of Japan in the semiconductor field named TELL. It's a manufacturer of the wafers and such. So this is the mother of semiconductor company, and Japan is taking a lead in that manufacturing semiconductor machinery and also the material side. In that machinery side, Japan is taking 1/3 of world demand. Market share, market share is 1/3 of the global part taken by Japan, and this Tokyo Electron is the leading company on that. So, of course, Tokyo Electron has committed to manufacture in India. So, PM Modi will forge the attempt to expand their businesses in India.
As JETRO was, I have seen that the JETRO was one of the organizers. When PM Modi came here, there was a business summit and JETRO was one of the organizers. Then how do you see, in what ways can Japanese expertise complement India's growing semiconductor ecosystem?
Mm-hmm. But it's not only semiconductor, but PM's visit and he delivered his message to the public this time. And this was the first thing after 2018. So it's been a 7 years gap. So there's a COVID and such in between. But this is a very good time for Japanese businessmen to create the confidence toward India. And also PM announced that they put more concentration in new technology, advanced manufacturing and such, and semiconductor will be the key. Will take the key role on that.
You had been the Chief Director General of JETRO in New Delhi in previous year. So, how do you see what are the key challenges India might face in semiconductor manufacturing that Japan could help it?
Well, there was a big concern that India has been dependent heavily on electronic manufacturing in the foreign nations, represented by China. Actually, 1/3 of Indian import, semiconductor import, were taken by China. So, Prime Minister Modi has created a new policy to create a more resilient supply chain and self-reliant nation in manufacturing sector, advanced manufacturing sector. So that is a key changes. And now, in one statistic says, from 2017 to 2020, in these 4 years, there was 22 investment was made in semiconductor to India, 22. And from 2021 to 2024, next 4 years, there has increased to 58. That means 22 to 58, almost 3 times. So this growth is one is the market prospect of India is very big. The other thing is India show their kind of standpoint as a friend-shore nation to Japan. So this is very big changes from my time.
If I ask that, are there any examples of successful collaboration between Japan and other countries that could serve as model for India?
As I said, 50% of semiconductor materials and 1/3 of the machinery, global machinery, was supplied by Japan. So Japan is a key country to create a kind of supply chain and semiconductor industry itself. So we've been contributing US, we've been contributing to China, we've been contributing to Taiwan and Korea. So we can do more to India for creating a semiconductor industry, new industry in that arena.
As we know that there were many announcements were done by both Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Japanese Prime Minister in terms of business relationship between both the countries. So if you just can elaborate that one of the MoUs that was signed between the two countries regarding cooperation on joint crediting mechanism.
Creating mechanism, okay. This actually there were almost 150 MoUs, and we kind of showcased around 60 MoUs in the last visit of PM Modi and the public reaching program, which was in 2018, and so it was 60, and that was mostly centered by the manufacturing and the digital. But this time, there's a lot of, the more diversified business sector can be seen. For example, there are some in semiconductors, there are some in AIs, there are some in academia collaboration in quantum, and there are some in space field. So I can see more kind of matured collaboration, the more high-tech collaboration, more academia collaboration can be seen in these two nations. So which is reflecting the world new trend to create a strong supply chain in these advanced technology area, and which should be the engine for further economic development for both countries, especially for India.
There was another MOU that was crucial because it was regarding the digital partnership between the two countries, India and Japan, that will just take the two countries in boosting AI, computing, and other sectors.
AI and quantum, for instance, they needed more and more investment. They need more and more talent, more and more ideas, and so we cannot dependent on one country. So there's a strong collaboration between Japan and US, Japan and Europe, but this source of the look at the human resources. The source of these human resources are from India. So why not Japan could dependent on the Indian talent, Indian brains, and Indian kind of enthusiasm for the creating a new technology.
Both the prime ministers from Japan and India also talked about that if Japan's technology and India's talent just get together, then it will be just a miracle.
Yes, we are really taking behind position in that part. And say Europe has been trying to attract new Indian talent in this last 2 decades. America has been there for 3 decades or 4. Japan has just started, but we try to create more kind of a livable or society for Indian nations, and try to create a more good living environment for them. Also, we need to do some in India as well. So many of Japanese companies start considering to create a global creation center in India. So these are kind of both mutual exchange shall be expected in next year.